In December 2014, Greater Manchester Police provided figures to a journalist on how many people had died in canals and waterways across Greater Manchester between 2008 and 2014. The information was presented to a professor who was led to believe the deaths had occurred in the city centre rather than the whole of the county. On the information provided, he believed there may have been foul play involved. In January 2015, the media published the story, claiming there may be a serial killer at large.
Each death has been thoroughly investigated from the outset. We deal with death, whether it be an accident, a drugs overdose, in very much the same way. And the purpose of our investigation is to identify if there's anything criminal happened to that individual. So in the case of somebody that goes into a canal or a water, have they been pushed? Have they been assaulted? Have they been robbed? Some of these have been as a result of people being pushed and robbed, and people have been arrested and prosecuted.
The widespread reporting understandably raised concerns amongst the local community. However, there is no evidence to indicate a killer or canal pusher is responsible. Those people who have fallen in and either climbed out or have been rescued have not reported anyone leading them to the water or following them and pushing them in.
This is upsetting for the families of those people that have died. They've gone through the inquest process. The coroners have been very supportive in this review and investigation. What they have said is if anybody has got any evidence to support that a person has died by a criminal matter, assaulted, then if it is evidence, they should bring it back to the coroner, bring it back to the police and re-investigate it. We have a very, very high detection rate for murders and manslaughters. We do a lot of work for these deaths, these investigations, and we will continue to do that. If a person has pushed somebody into a canal and we've been able to investigate it, that person has been traced, they've been interviewed, and on one such occasion, one of these individuals has been interviewed. CPS have offered no charges because of the circumstances around it, and no prosecution has ensued. So there is absolutely no evidence whatsoever to support the story in the papers.